Hello and good afternoon, everyone. So today we are here for a webcast training interview about Idomotics. And let me tell you what this webcast is about. It will explain to the participants how Idomotics system is installed, configured, and integrate with your home using a smartphone. So let me introduce my team to you. He is Mr. Gabriel Gianni, the co-founder and CEO of Idomotics. She is my colleague Priscilla. Here you can't see her. She is the communications manager for Idomotics. And myself, Fahad Jafri, who is responsible for sales of Idomotics UK based at Reading office. So today we are here to discuss what actually Idomotics is, what problems it can solve in your day-to-day life, how it can be installed, and how you can purchase it. To start with,
Okay.
So to start with, Idomotics is actually a technological company which is specialized in the design and manufacture of products of Internet of Things, electronics, software and hardware, and focusing on home automation. As you can see from this slide, it explains the concept of Internet of Things. Now, many people don't know what is Internet of Things. Internet of Things is a competing concept that describes a future where everyday physical objects will be connected to the internet. And Idomotics connects everything in your home. It's a part of Internet of Things. As you can see, it's an entirely new experience between you, your smartphone, and your home. Now you can see what you can do with Idomotics. Idomotics saves energy. As you can see, let me give you a very simple example. All of us, like for example, when we go out and we are somewhere in the shopping mall or at the bus station or train station, and we forget to switch off the heating or the lights of our home, we don't need to go back to our home and switch it off. Just with the touch of our smartphone, we can switch off the light, switch off the heatings, and save energy, thereby reducing our bills a lot of money also. As you can see what we are trying to explain in the slide, by using your smartphone, wherever you are in the world, be it at a train station, be it in some other city, you can simply control the heating, lights of your home, saving a lot of energy. Idomotics offers you the ability to see who is there outside your home. Primarily, for example, take a very common example, like your wife is having a small baby and you have a 2 or 3 floor home. She can't come down. There are many disabled people who can't walk, who are in different parts of the home, and they cannot go to the door, open the door and see who is there. There can be many possibilities. For example, we have small children who can't go and open the door if they are alone. So anybody who rings the doorbell in your home, you have the notifications on your smartphone, and the doorbell is integrated with the camera, so you can see actually who is outside there in your home waiting for you.
Okay, and now an example about how Idomotics is working with this system.
There are 2, 3 more.
And now, for example,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah. Now, for example, you can see how Idomotics. This is a demonstration kit where my colleague, Mr. Gilbert, will explain you how using a smartphone, which is a client. For example, there are 5 people in a family. Everyone can have a smartphone, and we can give permissions to everyone. So we will see if somebody rings the doorbell at your home, how you will get the notification on your phone.
what? It's not connected now.
Sorry for the interruption. Maybe yes, you can see. So it displays the photograph of my colleague Priscilla because she is sitting here. So anybody who is sitting outside your home, you can see the photograph of who is ringing the doorbell. For example, let me try this once again for you.
Yes, and you can turn on
Yes.
the
Now,
door.
as you can see,
You can open the door.
there is a visitor, my friend Priscilla. She presses the doorbell. Yes, and you can see her photograph in the smartphone. This concept is working in your day-to-day life. It can prevent a lot of problems in your day-to-day life. Help you, for example, you don't know if who is ringing the doorbell. You don't need to go and open the door. You can see who is standing. Therefore, it not only provides comfort but reduces threat also.
Okay. Now continue with the presentation.
Now coming back to the presentation.
Okay.
So now coming back to this slide, as you can see, my colleague Gabriel just explained how we can use this concept, use this technology to reduce the threat and increase our comfort in our day-to-day life. As you can see, Idomotics not only helps in comfort but also provide alerts. For example, there is a gas, CO2, any kind of fire leak in your home. It directly sends alerts on your mobile phone asking you if it should do it for you. Idomotics integrates smoke sensors which automatically detects if there is any risk of fire and sends alerts directly on your mobile phone. So you can understand and you can just command it to switch it off for you. Moving on to the next slide, you can see that we can create.
Sorry, wait a moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we can create. We can control the blinds as well. This concept is very useful in VIP rooms, in hotels, and conference halls, as well as your home. It works perfectly for, as you can see, hotels, meeting rooms, and auditoriums, for VIP guests as well. If you are sitting somewhere like far away, you don't need to go to the curtains, pull them up. You can just do it with your smartphone. But the advantage is this system can be used manually as well. You don't need to rely on the phone. You can go and do it manually as well, or you can do it with your just with the touch of a button on the smartphone. The most important feature of Idomotics, which differs it from other products available in the market, is the concept of privacy. All the brands available in the market today, they use the cloud technology where they share information in the cloud. For example, if you have your home, you don't want to share the keys of your home with anybody. You can't risk your life. You can't give your home keys or the copy of it to anybody. There are many hackers around the world who are using the information which is stored in the clouds. Idomotics does not depend on that. It cares about your privacy, and it does not depend. You don't need an internet inside your home for using Idomotics. Obviously, if you're outside, you need that. But inside your home, it works without it. And the Wi-Fi network which Idomotics use is not identifiable to unauthorized people. Only people who are authorized to use it can see the network and log into the system. This is the most important feature which gives an advantage, I would say, to Idomotics over existing products in the markets. Now, how does Idomotics work? So as you can see, I will just run it very quickly with you. It's a very simple and easy product which anybody can install. You don't need any specialized knowledge to install Idomotics in your home. It's a very simple and easy product.
Right. Here it's important
Yes.
to know Idomotic use a simple interface. It's a user-friendly interface.
Okay.
Idomotic is designed for use for all people, elder people, young people. It's not important if you know about technology or not, because
Yes.
with Idomotics you have icons, graphics, very simple, and then you can use very easy the system.
And the icons and graphics, anybody can know. You don't need any specialized knowledge. They are very simple, depicting the curtains, the bulbs, the lights, everything. So even a small child can understand what is it. So the process is very simple. As you can see, we can just have a tablet, which is Android-based operating system, which acts as a server and remains in your home, and it connects to the client, which is a smartphone. And with that, you can connect anywhere in the world and control all the electrical devices in your home. Not only lights and blinds, but even the coffee maker, the heating systems, the garage, everything in your home can be automated using Idomotics technology.
Other feature is about the security with the the appliance to control, because you can forbid them the access to, for example, the children to open the garage or to open the door, or and assign to different device in the house to each smartphone. The security is not using user and password. The security of Idomotics is based on similar to the email SIM card, similar to the security in the telephone line.
Okay. Right. As you can see from this slide, like we have three sensors in. These are all the product lines which Idomotics is offering. They have three sensors: smoke sensor, carbon dioxide sensor, gas sensor. They have a light controller, RGB controller, a central unit, a plug, appliance plug, infrared controller, blinds curtain, three controllers, and an infrared controller again. So these are all the product line which Idomotics is offering in the Europe and the UK markets. And these are the products which will be available within 3 months' time in all the European Union, including the UK. Yes. Okay. So this you can see, this is the light controller and sensor. And how does it work?
Okay. With Idomotic controller, you can connect the traditional light switch. You don't need to replace the traditional light switch. You doesn't need to change the installation, the electrical installation. Then Idomotic is a good opportunity to automatize your home. With Idomotics, you obtain more for less money, because in each controller you have 4 features, 4 accessories to connect or control. With each controller, you have the input connection to connect lighting and temperature sensors. Next slide.
This is a blind controller. As you can see again, the most important part of Idomotics is this system is scalable. You can just start with one controller. And if you are really happy with the system, you can slowly and slowly automate your whole home. For example, this blind controller you can just put in one of your rooms, and if you are satisfied with the system, you can put it in your whole home. So you don't need to really change the whole electrical systems of your home, but it's very simple and easy to integrate with the existing system. So it saves a lot of money plus the time. This is one of the most interesting part of Idomotics product line, which is a monocolor LED and RGB controller. Now, my colleague Gabriel would like to give you a demonstration of this, where we can have different color schemes.
Yes, for example, you have a simple access,
Yeah,
and you can control and change
the lights according to your requirement. You can see,
Yeah,
let me just put it this, you can see it more clearly.
Yes.
Now it's green, now it's red,
Green.
green again. So you can see we can have different color schemes. You can set different scenes,
And intensity.
and you can control the intensity as well. In the demonstration kit, we are just explaining the basics, but as you can see, just with the touch of your smartphone,
The interface is very easy.
Interface is very easy. You don't really need to have something special for this. You can have different effects in your home.
And now we can.
This is something very interesting about the Idomotics product line.
This is the interface. It's very easy. You can turn on off the light, the traditional light.
You can see how we can control the lights using.
And you can say turn on the lights using the voice.
Yes.
Turn on the lights.
Turn off.
Turn off the lights. As you can see, this system works on voice commands as well. So if you just speak in your smartphone, turn off the lights, and turn on the lights, turn on the blinds, it works with everything. So the system is very easy with a very user-friendly user interface, and you can control the lights using the fingertip or voice commands as you prefer.
Continue with the slides.
Now, Michael, coming to this slide again, Idomotics is at the moment is headquartered in the UK with operations across Americas and a manufacturing facility in China. And
Research and development. Yeah. Research and development in Argentina.
All right, and we have authorized distributors in 7 countries across Americas, and we are looking for distributors and sellers in the European Union and the UK. How do we sell Idomotics? Idomotics comes in very handy and very easy kits, just like you buy a mobile phone, or similarly, Idomotics comes in very handy kits, which you can buy anywhere and take it to your home in a very comfortable way. The kit comprises, the initial kit, as you can see, will be having different products, but you can make it grow by adding accessories. My colleague Gabriel will explain you a bit more about the kits, how we are going to sell it in the UK.
Yes, currently Idomotics have many kits for South America, but for the community, the European community, Idomotics is to working with a distributor to personalize different kits to each country in Europe. Idomotics in South America and Europe is working in different events with architects, technicians, and
interior designers.
And the idea is this year to create different meetings in Europe to know what the architect needs and show the products, to teach about home automation and how it's possible to integrate with the home and with the office, hotels, all the
Conference
buildings.
halls.
Yes,
Everywhere, yeah.
exactly.
How do we?
Yes.
How do we do it? So as you can see here, one of our exhibitors. We are looking for resellers and exhibitors, and all our exhibitors will be getting the demonstration kit as the gentleman in this picture. So this will be supplied from Idomotics to all the resellers and distributors, where they can show to customers about different product line of Idomotics.
Sorry.
And
Yes, events in different place.
these are our brochures, which are available to all our customers, clients, and anybody who is interested in home automation. This is very interesting and very simple brochure, which gives you an idea about our product line and how it can be useful. It can be accessed online also. You can go on the websites and see, or if you want, you can just email us, and one of our team members will be sending it to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
For any information, you can contact on the phone number or email ID. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, or you can email it to the email ID given below or on the phone number as mentioned.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we see how.